Morning everybody, lovely sunny day. We've had some beautiful days, haven't we? Frost, real good frost though. Oh, hold on a minute, sorry. Alexa off. Forgot to turn the radio off. Nice brisk morning, nice brisk walk with the boys up at Sisbury. Frosty, up on the top. I slipped a couple of times, didn't go over, but slipped. I thought, oh, yes, be careful. When we get into the sun, when it's defrosted, it's beautiful. So a lovely long walk. Merlin found a nice stick, so we had a nice good long walk. So that was lovely. Just got back before all the families arrive and kiddie widdies. So it was good. Village is busy, of course. Walkers and people queuing up for the takeaway coffee to take off with them, go on the green. So, a bit of interest in the pub. I've been out in the garden for a while, getting the ivy off the window. Pulled that off, tidied that up a bit, and then I had a little go at the bird feeder, filled that up, put some stuff out for them and cleaned one of the dishes. Then I found the other dish. I thought, oh, the water dish, I'll clean that. As I picked it out, it broke. Well, it's plastic and it just, I shouldn't have moved it. So that'll be something. Another thing on the list for when we can go out shopping. A new dish for the bird feeder. And then I cleaned up the, we've got the spikes with the poppies on. I cleaned a couple of those up, got all the dead leaves out. So when we get rain next week, they can fill up, hopefully. Be all right for the birds then, as we haven't got the water one on the bird feeder. What else have I been doing? I finished a jigsaw last night, so start a new one. At the moment, I'm not doing much jigsaw. I mean, I took the boys out last night and listened to the news, and then I sort of sat down, so I'd finished the jigsaw. God, 11 before I went to bed. I thought, oh gosh, before I started to go to bed, should I say. So I'm doing a lot of card making. Still got into that. Got myself all organised with that. So when that novelty wears off, I go back to the jigsaws. Changed the bed this morning. Lovely day. I thought I'd get some washing out. So changed the bed. I've just been and remade it. Oh dear. It takes it out of you. I thought, I'm now going to sit down with a coffee and do my video because I'm a bit worn out now. So yes, got the bed changed, so I've got that washing on the line. Going up to Rachel's later on this afternoon to have something to eat, so make sure I bring it in before I go. Because by the time I get back, we're supposed to be getting some rain, aren't we, at some point? Did Joe Wicks yesterday and today. I haven't done it for a few days, but it does you good to do it, because I kept thinking, I don't be bothered, and 10 minutes out your life, and I think I felt better for doing it. More, little bit more supple. Wonder when the village halls will be open, so that I'll be able to go back to my Pilates. We'll see. The orchid in the garden, in the shelter behind the glass there, I've got in the corner. It's got three branches on it of orchids, so whether they're going to flower, I don't know. One of my camellias, pink one, has got about 12, it's in a pot, big pot. It's got about 12 blooms on it. The other one, which looks a lot healthier, is a red one, and that's full of bud, but that hasn't come out yet. I think obviously a later one. But the pink one's just beautiful. So I'm really pleased with those two. I've had them 20 years, and for the first 10 years they did nothing. So I don't know what I've done here. Well, I think I've just left them, haven't I? Just left them too. And it's the same with the daffodils in the garden. When I first came here, I planted thousands of daffodils. Nothing ever happened because most of them in the shade. But I seem to be getting the odd few popping up here and there. So when you leave them, I suppose in the end they do come to something. I put the mats, my new mats came for my car, put them in yesterday. I mean, they look lovely, and they're really nice because they fit. They're made to fit. I've never had car mats that fit the car. I've just bought cheap ones. I mean, these weren't expensive, but they fit the shape. And the one on my side, I wondered why underneath the driver's side there was this little like a little rubber pad with a little bobble on the top, and I thought, I don't know, trying to pick it up, I thought it was something that's come off the wind, one of those suckers on the windscreen. Oh, it's part of the car. So, because when I get the mats, there's a hole in the mat, and you just pop that on, and it stops it from moving around. So I thought, oh, that's a nice little thing. So put them all in. They're beautiful. I put the old mats on top because I just make the car so muddy. I mean, if I'm going anywhere or anything, I can take the muddy old ones out. But I mean, yesterday when I came back from the walk, I was I wanted some milks, and as I was down that way, I thought I'll go into Tesco's Express before anybody gets in there. So I went in. There were a few people in, and I sort of jiggled around and just got my milk. And when I was standing waiting to be served, I was near the gluten-free bits and pieces, so I'm sort of standing there having a look, and when I looked down, there's a great big lump of mud on the floor. I thought, God, that's come off my boot. Walking boot. Oh, gee. And there was another mark. I thought, oh dear, I'm making marks everywhere. So I got tissue out my bag and I picked it up and I sort of cleaned the other mark. And then I thought, I wonder if I've put footmarks all around the store, all up and down the aisles. I thought, oh dear, how embarrassing. Luckily, I got my hat on, so I thought, when I next go in there, I'll take my hat off and they won't recognise me. I mean, Rachel said to me, a lot of places won't allow you in with walking boots on. Well, I felt awful, actually, when I came out. I didn't dare look back to see whether, at the entrance, where there was a load of footmarks, muddy footmarks. So that was me getting milk yesterday. I watched a programme last night. I often watch these documentaries on the royals, and there was one last week on Princess Margaret and all the boyfriends and all that. There was this one last night about Meghan and Harry, how they sort of came into the royalty and all that. And I thought, well, I'll watch this, you see. And then I thought, right, everybody's saying they're not going to watch the programme Monday, but I am, because I just want to see what she's got to say, whether she can, I mean, I heard Oprah say, you've said a lot of difficult things here, and I think I'm just wondering if she's lying through her teeth, how she's going to sort of worm her way out of it. I just wonder if Harry's bitten off more than he can chew there. I just feel he's alienated himself from all their friends and everything. I mean, she's at home there, and her mum's not so, only about an hour away, but he's got nobody. I really feel sorry for him. You just look at his face and you think, I think he's made a big mistake, but well, there we go. So she's certainly got the mouth and the trousers in that marriage. So I thought, I'm going to watch it Monday. I mean, I might turn it off, but I'm going to watch it. I just want to see what she's got to say. So, what else? Didn't do much yesterday again. Just did the walks. Made some cards. Every morning I sort of spend 10 minutes getting the wools into my tapestry so that I can do a bit at night while I'm sitting watching telly, because I can't find the colours at night because I'm still on the darks. So in a minute I'll have a little go with that. I might not get much done tonight because I should be at Rachel's for a bit, and then Becky will ring me. And then what have we got on telly tonight? Well, probably Antiques Roadshow and Country File. But there's nothing on the 9 o'clock one. I'll have to have a look. Is there a new series on? I can't remember. So there's that. Francesca goes back to college Monday. She has to go in Monday morning to Brighton for her test and then come home. And then she can't start until Wednesday. Emma starts tomorrow. So that'll be exciting for her. And I think Daddy's looking forward to be able to. I said to him, because it was his birthday yesterday, and I said to him, you're going to get back out on your bike. He said, oh yes, Emma, I'll walk Emma down to school, or sort of up a state in the morning, and then I'll be able to bike back. So I said, well, that'd be nice for each day. He said, oh, half a mile, Mum. And I said, well, you're out, you've a bit of exercising, you're doing something, whereas the last couple of months you've just not gone outside and done. Well, I've been out for bike rides. I said, yeah, but not daily like you normally do. So he said he went out for a bike ride with Emma yesterday afternoon. Mummy came home because Mummy's on her overnight job. She said all those children come back on Monday. So she'll be seeing all the children in school, whereas she's been doing it now for the last 4 or 5 weeks. No children there, no boarders. They're all coming back. All the boarders are coming back Monday, and obviously the day at school as well. So she might get a bit busier. I asked her about her mum in Italy, and she said Italy's in a bad state again. She said they're in sort of lockdown within their own little area. Mum can't go out of the area. So I think one of Antonella's sisters in another area, so she can't go out to see her. I'm not sure where the other one lives. I think they both live out the area. But her mum's got lots of sort of friends in her little community. So she'll be able to see them. But she said, I just don't know when we'll ever get over there. It's a real shame, isn't it? So, at the moment, it's clouded over now. Lots of clouds in the sky. Oh, it's a big blue patch there. Lots of clouds, though. Hope the sun will burn through again. So, that's about it. I'm going to have my coffee and do a little bit of my tapestry. We'll get the colours in. Probably speak to you tomorrow. So, have a lovely day, everybody. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.